Morning all. It's 4:30. To be honest, it was a rough morning. Been doing this consistently for a year. There are just some mornings I just don't want to do this shit. To be honest, most mornings I don't. Want to give up. Come up with excuses. Hopefully I can stay consistent with just posting, even if I don't get any answers or responses or subscribers. I really don't care. You know, I wanted to try something different. I wanted to put myself out there. You want a lot of things, I guess, or I want a lot of things. But I consistently do the same shit day in and day out. It's the very definition of insanity. Doing the same shit day in, day out. Expect a different result. Essentially, because I'm not going live, I'm just talking to myself. That's a marker for being crazy too, isn't it? I'm just starting my season pace, 3-2. Making my suck. Feeling tight this morning, even though, let's see, I did 17,000 total steps yesterday. Because after I did this, I had to actually go to work for a little bit. Then I came home and I was gonna put out on my yoga, and whoever watches this might make fun of me for doing yoga. Believe me, it's not pretty and it's not like what they do on TV, but it helps stretch out my muscles and cool them down a little bit. But I want to, take a day off. I'm not going to do yoga today. So I went to work for a little bit. I came home. My better half was awake. She was watching TV. I was like, I know what's going to happen. I'm going to sit down, put on TV. I ain't going to do shit. So what I did was, instead, I did yoga, put a little clothes to wash, put away the dishes that I had just washed earlier that morning, wash some more dishes, and we had some damage from Hurricane Francine, and basically I got a fence with a pool. Whenever you have a pool, you gotta be real careful about that. There's only so long you can keep your fence down, kids and safety. So I started taking down part of the fence yesterday. So I got about, I don't know, 70 feet more maybe. See what pace I can get today. I had a 10.58 pace yesterday, which I get it. Slow for a lot of people. I'm gonna take that win. We're all not built the same. I know people who can run like a 9-minute mile and do that consistently for like 10 miles. It's ridiculous. I had a friend. When I say had, it's not deceased or anything. Just she loses touch over time, you know. That's 10, 15 years. But this sucker, when I was younger, I used to run the tracks with him. This sucker was just hit the genetic lottery. I mean, he could run backwards, forwards, all while he had it cool hanging from his mouth. And outpaced most people. Ran like an 8-minute mile. So, it's terrible for some, it's excellent for others. So I'm gonna take my little 3-4 speed. Just gonna be consistent. And what I got on right now is a sauna suit. For like $5 off of Temu. And yes, I'm probably leaching all kinds of chemicals in my skin and all that other nonsense. But if you drink from a plastic bottle, you get microplastics anyway, so. I guess we're all damned one way or the other. It's all about getting better, being better. But I got like 5 different suits. And the reason I wore it outside is mosquitoes love me for some reason. And they're fucking terrible in South Louisiana. Especially around here. Where I live, you got like different wetland areas, I guess. And those suckers love me and my daughter. Better half, leave her alone. They swarm me and my daughter, it's crazy. I read somewhere that it had to do with the carbon content in your blood. Oh, how true that is. Need to get something to keep my phone from wanting to tilt over. Whew. 7 minutes in. I did my regular workout. 100 push-ups, 100 squats, did 50 long raises today, 50 bicep curls. And I know, change up your workouts, change out your routines. Look, I used to be in incredible shape, all right? I know all about that nonsense. But really, it's not about building a certain set routine when you just don't feel like working out anymore. Sometimes it's just getting started consistently to build that. So it's not like I'm using heavy weights or anything like that. I'm just trying to build up the habit of doing it every day. And once I get to a certain point where that habit's kind of ingrained in me, then I worry about doing the routine. Now it's just everything's lightweight, nothing serious. Just something to get my body moving, warmed up. I think I'm switching up my yoga routine to before my run. Because that'll warm up your muscles too. But I generally do like a 10-minute stretch. And nothing static. More of an active stretch before I jog. It was like this morning, I woke up with this kink in my back, man, it was terrible. My lower back. I know what it is, glute amnesia, but it's glute amnesia, but what I wanted to do, what I've been trying to do is glute bridges every day, lat stretches, things of that nature. Let's see what my pace is going to be today. Jog 10 minutes, 20 seconds. Knees feel better today. So far, I got 11 minute, 15-second mile today. Not as good as yesterday, but considering I want to do this an hour ago, it's a win. Like I said, you gotta do something you suck. You gotta do something you hate. Embrace that suck every morning, because the rest of the day is gonna be cake after that. Sorry, it's crooked. Should I run it? Make it straighter. Bring it the angle. Still watching comic book stuff. It's FOC right now. Pretty interesting. Raccoons. Seatbelts on TV. I'm sure I don't run the proper runner form. Because, so I had this conference in a spot up north. And went every morning to the gym. Still did it. That's when I was running. I was working out first. Got hit on the treadmill in my run. So, here I am, jogging, figuring, man, you're doing pretty good. Jogging consistently, setting a good pace. Yeah. So I'm 40. They had like a, I don't know, older gentleman had me 65. It was like comparing a gazelle to a warthog. This sucker, long, beautiful strides. I mean, he running long, evenly, and he did that every morning. No problem. He was doing it better than me. He was doing it longer than me. But man, he made me feel like crap about myself. I said, oh, no, you gotta do something about you. For some reason, my legs don't want to open up like that. But they got this guy on Instagram, Beast, whether he's on something or nothing. Same material, considering I used to do shit like that. And let me tell you something. Does it make it easier? Yes, it does. Will you get results when you just do it and don't do anything else? No, you won't. It's not a miracle. You've got to work. You've got to work hard, especially since it increases your appetite like a ton. So you have to have a little self-discipline on how you eat, which at the time I thought I wanted to compete, so I did. And, it's the longest I ever went without having sweets or snacks. And let me tell you something, I look good, but when they told me I still had like another 6 weeks, I was like, tapped out, because I was sponsored by a local gym for a local show. And I was like, I'm out, I'm good. And sponsorship worked that I had to get to that point. And then I get reimbursed when the show happened. It didn't matter how I placed. But I get reimbursed for my expenses. So essentially, I was a college student, and I just gave all that back up. So anyways, yeah, this guy on Instagram, he does all these like functional training drills. And I'm not about, paying somebody $100 a month to train me remotely. I'm good. My buddy does that. And I could get his one-on-one coaching for free. He's one of my best friends. He's actually in the military. And he won is that Mr. America? Yeah, is he Mr. America? I never understood how that can work with people. When you're not checking in with the coach every day. Like actual checking with the coach. Because when you do a significant lifestyle change, it affects you mentally. Maybe that's what I'm doing right here. Maybe I'm just tired of running alone. Even when nobody ever responds. Maybe I'm just tired of running alone. F it. I'm gonna keep these videos, I guess, short. Because I doubt y'all won't have to watch me run and say very little. 5 minutes. Actually, that's 10, 15, or even 20 minutes. That, and I started Goosebumps on Disney Plus last night. And I don't know how that's going to work with copyright strikes or whatever that's in the background. I kind of want to see what happened in episode 4. So I might put that on while I jog. And I'm at 2 miles. So, yeah, 11 to 15 seconds. Pace. Alright, my show's over. Y'all have a blessed morning. Remember to keep getting it, even though you don't want to get it. Do it consistently. Some days are better than others. This was a terrible day for me. So, yeah. Y'all, good morning.